out singing. All eyes are. It's the New York Mets going up against the Pittsburgh Pirates. And now the Mets DH, Jose Azocar. Late swing fouled off. This one in the air, center field. Cruz makes the grab, and there's one down. Let's take a peek at the Mets lineup here. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out, a lot of lift and separate, Chris.
We know hitters are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you know, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with 2 strikes, what looks like a half swing that can get out of the ballpark with a hitter who's got decent pop.
Ground ball right side. Gonzalez. Over to first. They get the out on Soto. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now here is O'Neal Cruz. Close, but call the ball. Ball 2. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Vientos makes the grab, 1 away. Here's a Pirates lineup now. Someone who makes things happen for them, in part with his legs, Liover Peguero.
Well, you know I love guys that can run, and this guy has great speed. We'll see in this game if he gets a chance to use it. And if he does, I think even you are going to be really impressed because he can really impact the game with his wheels, and you like guys that can score. He's definitely able to do that.
Zips it across, and here this afternoon, 2 quickly away in the bottom of the first. 2 down, base is empty. Brian Reynolds here. 2 outs, base is empty. And that just misses.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in.
Well, his hot hitting continues. He's been getting great results lately. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
Backed off the plate that time. Swing and a line drive, base hit into left field. Here's the throw to the plate. And he's out. Bunt down, and that ends the inning. Back here at PNC Park, and now it's Mark Vientos. Kicks and fires. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. He's there. He's got it. And there's one down.
It was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
Smoked on the ground a second. Tosses to first. Out. 2 up, 2 down.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
No score here in the second. Strike 3 on the foul tip. Bottom half of inning number 2. Here's Gleyber Torres. Swing and a miss. 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Stays alive. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Right side. Into the outfield, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. This is Joey Bart. And there's a ball.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
And foul ball. Runner at first with no outs here. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And an excellent job keeping it right there. Connor Joe, the next Pirate to hit. Rips one to right and foul ball. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
The next offering misses, and the count's even at 2.
2 strikes.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. 1 hit, 1 left. Well, here we go. Top of the 3rd, scoreless game. And stepping in for New York, Francisco Alvarez. The 1-1 is fouled off. And that's outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Ball. Full count.
Out to center. Cruz makes the grab, 1 down. Here's Brandon Nimmo. Nimmo launched a homer in his most recent game. Ground ball to the right side. Steps on first for the out. And now it's Jose Siri. Pitch misses there, and it's 2-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that turns the lineup over. Wide throw, and it gets away. But no one moves up as it's backed up nicely there. Jose Azocar up now for the Mets. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Pulls it in on the run. And that is that. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Shortstop, Leover Vaquero.
Check swing, and he went. And it's 1-2. The shortstop takes the ball. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Hit on the ground to short. Lindor throws to first in time. 1 gone, bottom of the 3rd inning. Back to the top of the lineup, and now the Pirates leadoff man, O'Neal Cruz.
So O'Neal Cruz is named after Paul O'Neill. That was his father's idol in baseball, so he named his son O'Neal. In 2022, they finally met each other when the Pirates played the Yankees in New York, and I'm sure that was a moment that O'Neal Cruz will never forget.
Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the... Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. And they jump out front. It's 1-0. Chris, we knew this moment was coming for him soon.
Yep, and it finally came. We knew it was only a matter of time before he's going to connect with one just like that. Just too good of a hitter at the plate.
Corrals it 2 away. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter. Swing, and this is ripped down the right field line. Way back there. Out of here. He sends one out the opposite way. It's their second home run of the inning. It's 2-0. 2 outs, nobody on. And he can't come up with it. Still manages a throw. The throw comes in too late, and they can't get the out.
This lefty matchup thing's not going so well.
So 2 down. Gleyber Torres up to hit. And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Base hit center field. And now 2 aboard.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side. And the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Here's Joey Bart now. Traffic on the bases with 2 already in to score here in the last half of the 3rd. Up the middle. Bang, bang play, and the inning is over. But 2. Back here in Pittsburgh, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Ronnie Mauricio. A swing and a soft liner, and it's caught for the out. Here's Juan Soto. Can't glove it cleanly. Gets off a throw, and it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out. Mark Vientos up now for the Mets. And he chases that one below the zone.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Swings and misses, and good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well. Peterson winds and deals.
No.
You know, these Pirates putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. 5 of their hits have come from at-bats where they were behind in the count, so they're really battling up there.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. So digging in, Jared Triolo. And he beats it. That's a hit. Great try there. And at first, Leover Peguero. The next runner on the go. That one fouled off. 2-2. In the dirt, but kept close. Line drive, and this might be trouble. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. Headed for the plate. Relay throw home. Dives in, beats the tag. He scores. And they're up by 3. Here's O'Neal Cruz.
Ball.
Runner at second here, 1 gone. Swing at a ground ball. Throws to first in time.
Good arm side run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
Nick Gonzalez, the next Pirate to hit. Threw it by him. A swing and a miss at the fastball to end the inning. But the Pirates strike on this run scoring. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. To the right side, Gonzalez tosses to first, and the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
Now batting, first baseman, Pete Alonso.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder. Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
1 out, bases empty. Swing and a miss, struck him out. That K is his 3rd of the game. And now the catcher comes up to him, Francisco Alvarez. And that's hammered into right field. That's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Up next for the
Stepping
Mets,
in, Brandon
right fielder,
Nimmo.
Brandon Nimmo.
That
2-1.
one not close. 2 balls and a strike. And a foul ball. Alvarez, the runner at first with 2 gone. Pitch misses there, and it's 3-2.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
He dives, but he can't make the catch. Gets it there in time, though, and they get it out of the play. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And the batter now, Brian Reynolds. Swinging a foul out of play. Here's a swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. And the leadoff man aboard.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what.
And here comes the Mets. Here comes A.J. Minter to the mound.
Number 33.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
That one ripped. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 1 down.
Now
Here's Gleyber Torres.
designated hitter, Gleyber
High fly
Torres.
ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. And Kenny Jansen punches him out. That's a strikeout. So 2 down now, and here is Joey Bart. Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a ball ripped right field, and that one back, and that one is gone.
That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of top of the 6th inning. Here's the center fielder, Jose Siri. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Swing and a miss, and he got him. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. So the batting order turns over, and stepping in is the speedy Jose Azocar. That one the other way, and that gets down for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
And now, Ronnie Mauricio. Late with the swing there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Azokar, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. On its way to the corner. And no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. Swing and a miss at 96. Struck him out. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. Juan Soto now. And he hits a ground ball right side. Handles, throws to first. Third out. Here's the third baseman, Jared Triolo. Right down to shoot. And the count 1-2. That one just misses.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
Leover Peguero, the next Pirate to hit. On the ground right side, Mauricio slings to first. 2 up, 2 down. So the lineup flips over, and now the center fielder, O'Neal Cruz. That one finds the zone, and the count 1-2.
2 strikes.
And down on strikes he goes, and a nice inning of work there.
Now pitching for the
They hand the ball over to a new arm, Carmen Michinski.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads.
Oh, this ball is crushed into left field. It's on its way and gone. He circles the bases. It's his 6th home run of the season. It's 5-1. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth.
Gone. And they cut into the deficit. It's 5-2. That's his 3rd straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A solo shot. 3rd home run of the season, and they inch close.
Now pitching
So
for the
up next for New
Pirates.
York, Francisco
Number
Alvarez.
51. David
That one hooked foul. Nobody out with 3 runs in already this frame. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Ground ball left side. Slings it across.
He's out.
That's the first out, the top of the 7th. And next for the Mets, Brandon Nimmo. 1 down, base is empty. Hard hit, right side. Takes it to the bag,
Out.
steps on first, and it's out number 2. Digging in, Jose Siri. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. And that keeps the inning going.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
And here is Jose Azokar. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. High bounce takes it over the fence for an automatic double.
Now pitching for the
Joey
Pirates.
Wentz on the pitch out of the pen
Number
here.
34.
All they need from him right here is 1 out, but that's easier said than done for sure. Lots of pressure with 2 runners.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. 1 hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Run comes in from second. A big 2-out hit, and the game is tied.
Now
No,
back
he was
to
a little off balance. He got the
Soto.
front foot down, but was so great at keeping the hands back and allowed him still to get good wood to this baseball.
And there's a base hit to right field. Around third. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and they take the lead in the 7th. 2 outs. Runner on first. At the plate, Mark Vientos. That one is absolutely belted. And it 1 hops the wall. Coming around third is Soto. He'll score easily.
They are really feeding off
Now
each
back.
other. That's 5 hits in a row.
Now pitching
Francisco
for the
Lindor
Pirates.
comes up to the plate.
Number 49, John Brebbia.
Laser could be trouble coming home. He'll score. So runner at second, 2 down. Intentional walk here with 2 out. They set up a force at any base to end the inning.
Now batting.
First and
Catcher,
second,
Francisco
2 outs.
Alvarez.
Now at the plate, Francisco Alvarez. Swing and a line drive slicing into right field and makes the grab. And that in the ballpark as we take a check of the bullpen so far this season. That's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning. Well, he waited until the 7th, but that's the knock that'll extend his hitting streak. Singy, how much does it weigh on your mind when you're coming to the plate in the late innings with a streak going?
Yeah, quite a bit. And a hitter's supposed to say he's only focused on the current at bat. But, man, honestly,
This one's into the outfield. Could be extra bases. Here comes Gonzalez. He's safe, and it's now a 2-run game. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
The next pitch misses. It's 2-2. With the tying run at the plate, here at the bottom of the 7th. In the air, left field. Brings it in, and there's one away. Here is Gleyber Torres. And a strike to Gleyber.
1-2.
Line, and that's a base hit. Coming around third is Reynolds. He'll score easily. And it's an RBI single, and it's a 1-run game. And here's the catcher, Joey Bart. Manager out of the...
Pitching to the New York
The Mets with a new arm on the mound, Griffin
Number
Canning.
46.
This is his 3rd time out this
Griffin
year.
Canning.
That one down the line, and that's just foul.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the end.
Caught him looking for the K.
Well, really nice job of finishing the hitter off right there. Glove side command, fastball firm to the outside corner. Tell you what, very difficult to do anything.
They get the force, and that is that. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. We look ahead.
Now pitching for
Colin
the Pirates.
Holderman comes on now.
Just trying to
Number
keep this one
35.
close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
2-1.
And the next pitch is way outside.
Well, these Mets, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. It's been a real team effort. Already 7 extra base hits, so that goes to show they're getting contributions from top to bottom. Nobody's doing that by themselves.
Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Good job to fight that one off. Strike 3, got him with the sweeper. Jose Siri up now for the Mets. The 1-1. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Gets the out. 2 down after the strikeout.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they...
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. They do it again. Back-to-back homers.
Now pitching
So
for
two
the
away with
Pirates,
nobody on. Juan Soto
Number
up now for the
44.
Mets.
Peter Strzelecki.
The 1-1 is fouled off. So here in the 3 spot, Chris, a hitter low average but high slug.
Well, one thing he's going to lean on are the metrics. His exit velocity has been really good. He's just had some bad luck hitting the ball right at people.
2 outs. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
The 1-2. And he grounds one to the right side. In plenty of time to first. They get the out on Soto. And that is... And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the third baseman, Jared Triolo. Breaking ball misses down and away.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
2 strikes.
That one lifted to left. Soto sizing this one up. Puts it away for the out. So up next, Liover Peguero. Swing and a miss. And the count is 1-2.
1-2.
Oh, nice play. Nicely done for the out.
Now batting.
O'Neal Cruz getting ready to hit.
Cruz.
Right through there for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Gets a piece and stays alive. The 1-2. Flying drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
2 strikes.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Just missed.
Here's a run-scoring opportunity. You definitely got to push something across, because it's not going to get any easier. You get to the 9th, you got a lockdown closer ready to come in.
In the air, right field. And that is that. So 1 hit is all they get through 8 full. It's the Mets 10 and the Pirates 7.
Now pitching
We're back.
for
It's the top of the 9th. And there's a new pitcher on the mound.
Number
Bubba
57.
Chandler.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And that one is lifted in the air. Cruz under this one. And puts the squeeze on that one. 1 away. Here's Francisco Lindor. And now it's 1-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. The 1-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
And that one hammered. Cruz going back on this one. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. No runs.
Leading off.
Now the left fielder, Ryan Reynolds. He blasted one out earlier in the third.
Just a solo home run, but an important swing of the bat in this game.
Pitching for the
Taking over on the mound for the Mets, Sir Anthony Dominguez.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Gets the call. 2-2.
2-2.
High fly ball out towards left center. Series sizing it up. And he makes the catch. And there's one down. He's 2 outs away. Up next for the Pirates, Spencer Horwitz. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And they'll do it again. On the ground, right side. He steps on the bag. Now only 1 out remaining. Gleyber Torres up to the plate. There's a swing and a drive. Back there. And that one is off the wall. Not stopping. He's going for 3. The relay. He's safe, and that's a triple off the wall.
Everything came together for him. Absolutely blasted that one into the gap, but just didn't have quite enough to clear the wall out there. Maybe a little more elevation under it, and it carries over, but that's a swing you'll be happy with every time. Now that sets up a huge at-bat in this ballgame.
Solo runner at third, 2 men out. Here's the catcher, Joey Bart. And he grounds one back up the middle. Base hit and a run in to score.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Just missed.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. He puts it away, and that'll do it. The Mets add another to their winning streak.
Well, when you reel off